Hello friends, welcome to today's video. So today we'll be discussing the 2018 Airport Operation Junior Executive Airports Authority of India paper. So in this video we'll be seeing how to actually solve the management questions and how you have to grasp the concept from the book. So without wasting much time, let us start the first question. The first question which was asked is which among the following is the first task? So this is the important first task of the strategic planning. And the options given are identifying and setting priorities, crafting and strategy to achieve the objectives, setting objectives, and developing a vision and business vision. So if you go to the chapter 5 and see the strategic management process, it basically involves four main elements: analysis, choice, implementation, and the evaluation and control. And then if you go to the strategic analysis, here the first point consists of the following steps. Here it is clearly mentioned: organizational mission and objectives. They have to they have some specific mission towards which all the efforts are directed. So objectives are the other factors which determine the strategy. So first is that it is important to understand that organizational mission is the first thing, then it is followed by the objectives. So mission is the one that comes first always, because based on the mission only you will define your objectives. So these are two important things for deciding any strategy, but the key is always a mission. The organization needs to have a mission. Based on that mission you will have some objectives, and depending on that you will plan your strategy. So that is the first answer, developing a strategic vision and then a business mission. Once you have the mission, then you can go for the objectives. If we also look at the options clearly, here only one thing is there which is differentiating from the others. If you see, others are saying about the objectives, this is the objective, this is the objective. And then the third is the execution. As we have seen, the execution is, which is the implementation, is a third step in the strategic management process. So with this we had to understand how the questions are framed and how we can use this book to answer the questions. Now moving to next question. So which among the following implies the overseeing of the work of subordinates by the superiors? And it is also the act of watching, directing work and workers. So the option given are communication, supervision, motivation, and leadership. Of course, it cannot be communication. Directly, we can know from our basic English language. Next, we have confusion between these three: supervision, motivation, and leadership. So, the in the question itself, they are saying overseeing the work of subordinates. So, motivation cannot be a subord. So, motivation does not imply the overseeing of the work. Motivation is like we are telling something to motivate the other person. So, this cannot be the option. Leadership is we are showing them how to do. It is about showing, not seeing. So this is also not an option. So the correct answer is supervision. You can also know, if you know the definition of supervision. The definition of supervision clearly says supervision means overseeing the activities of others. It involves the three main functions: direction, guidance, and control. So these are the things. So this is how this question can be answered. So the concept used is, once you know the definition, then you can straight away answer the question, or you need to use your strategy of elimination. That is, you have to identify which cannot be the right answer, and then with the elimination you can arrive at the right answer. Moving to the next question. The next question is, what is the term that is used for the process of passing information, experience, opinion from one person to another? So we are passing the information. This is a key term: experience and opinion, etc., from one person to another. So, motivation is, as I have said in that above question, motivation is we are not, of course, we are passing information, but then there is something else. So, this cannot be the answer. Controlling is you are controlling something. Here it just is about the passing information. Controlling is about you are telling something and forcing them to do. So, the definition is not expanding to controlling and telling, forcing them to do. So, this cannot be the answer. Third is the planning. Of course, it cannot be. Planning is something else, like planning is which we do, it doesn't involve the other person. Next is the communication. If you know the definition of communication, Communication is a set of information providers and information recipients and the means of transferring the information from one group to another group. We also know very clearly that communication is happens between two persons or two organizations, and then we are actually passing the information. So I'm telling you the video, I'm giving the information, I'm passing the information to you and my experience of solving the problem. So this is what we are doing. We are communicating to each other. If you know the definition of communication, we can directly attack this question. So this is a correct answer. So this we have discussed in the chapter 14 in our book. Moving to the next. So dash is a plan of action intended to achieve a major overall aim and also to beat the competition. So major or overall aim, this is important. So any organization will have some aims or some goals which they want to achieve. Beating the competition will definitely come once they achieve. So this is second. So key. This is the important term to answer the question. So the answer is the strategy. You can know from our chapter on the strategy. So chapter is a well-defined roadmap of an organization. It is a process of specifying the organizational mission, vision, and objectives, developing policies and plans which are designed to achieve these objectives, and allocating resources to implement the policies and plans and programs. So here in the strategy we are giving the organization mission and vision and everything we are telling. So this is nothing but the overall aim of the company. So this is what the meaning from the mission and vision comes. So this we are defining using a strategy. So the correct answer is the strategy. Now using the concept of elimination, you also know the project can be, but then it is not accurately describing, it is not accurately matching the question. Then the finance it cannot be, and then the sales is basically we are selling something, but this is something else. So this answer can be known from the definition. Once you know the definitions, it is very simple to answer the questions. Moving to the next question, here it is saying about the what are the methods used in the grapevine communication. So it is related to communication and it's talking about the grapevine communication. So in our chapter 14 in our book, we have clearly told about the grapevine communication. So four basic types of grapevine are single strand, gossip chain, probability, and cluster chain. So star chain is a cluster chain, single chain. So policy and circular is not there. So this is a correct answer because it's an except. So grapevine is an informal communication like gossiping. So you can also remember whenever grapevine is gossiping. So it's informal communication. Whereas if you know from the definition of policies and circulars, policy and circulars are written documents. So they are a formal means of communication, whereas grapevine is informal. If you know this also, you can directly answer the question, even without knowing the types. So that is how knowing the definition of this also will help you to arrive at the right answer. Moving to the next question, which among the following generates revenues for organization by selling the products and encouraging or stimulating purchase? So we are selling the product. Even from our basic English knowledge, we can answer the question. It is of course through marketing. Finance is about collecting the money and spending the money. Operations is running day-to-day operations. Human resource is related to the HR activities. So marketing, because marketing involves the selling and other things. If you know the definition also, marketing is a set of process for creating, communicating, and delivering value to the customer in a ways that benefit the organization and its stakeholders. So it clearly says benefit the organization and the stakeholders. So any organization who is into business, they will definitely have to sell the products and achieve the profits will be their main motive. So even if you know the definition of marketing, you can directly answer the question. So this we have discussed in the chapter 12 in our book. Next is coming to the features of management. All the features are the key features of management except. So if you go back to the definition of management, you know management is a group activity. Management is all pervasive. No. Management is a goal oriented. Yes. Management is a one time process. No. Management is always a continuous process This we have discussed. There are so many features of management, around 15 to 16. If you go to the chapter, you will understand. And also, my previous video on management clearly answers this question. Pervasive is all inclusive. In management, everybody is included, so it is all pervasive. So we know that from the definition. Management is always a continuous process. So the correct answer is management is not a one-time process. So this is all you know. So knowing the definitions is important to answer the management questions. You have to understand the each and every key term of the definition. That is how you will be able to solve the management questions. Next, moving to the next question, which level of management devotes more time on planning and coordinating function? If you go to the chapter 2 or my previous video on the levels of management, I have clearly told as to everything which is related to planning and planning is always done by the top management people because they will be deciding on the vision and mission. So this planning, so they will be spending more time on that. So that is the answer of top level management. Lower level management will be doing the day-to-day activities. They are being told something to do and they will do that. They don't do any planning as such. Entry level is also the same, is true or same. Middle level management, they'll be spending more time on executing rather than planning. So they'll be also doing a planning, but then overall more time, that is what important. More time is important. More time is always given by the top management than the middle level management. So it's a bit confusing, but you have to identify the key terms here. If you say only planning and coordinating, all might be doing, but then more time, this is important to answer. More time is always given by the top management and it is done by the top level people. So that is how you solve this question. Next, dash may be defined as an occupation that requires specialized knowledge with intensive academic preparations and to which entry is regulated by a representative body. So hobby is something which we do whenever we are free. So this cannot be the answer. Goal is something which you decide yourself. There is nobody who is telling, who is a representative body, or you need not have a specialized knowledge, or you need not have a academic preparation. Let's say you are into entertainment, then you need to have academic preparation. So this we also know very clearly. So this cannot be. Next is profession. Next is passion. For passion also is something related to hobby which you enjoy. So this cannot be the answer. So this is by using the elimination. Now if you know the definition of the profession. So profession is any type of work that needs specialized training or particular skill because it involves a high level of educational. So this is important. So it requires a high level of education. So education is related to academic. So examples are accounting, teaching, engineering profession. So these are we know very clearly which needs academic knowledge. Accountancy, teaching, engineering, and many things. So if you know, so the answer is very clear if you know the definition. Next. Dash manages issues broadly related to recruiting, hiring, training, evaluating, and rewarding employees. So, if you know the definition of human resources, which we have discussed in chapter 7, it is very clearly says in the definition itself that deals with it's a part of management that is recruiting, hiring, staffing, developing, and compensating of the workforce. So, from the definition of human resources, we can directly answer the question. Now, using the strategy of elimination, hiring and everything all the departments are doing, but then the key is always the human resource. It is dealing with the employees, hiring, training, and everything. So even from basic English knowledge we can say the answer is the human resources. Next is uh, next is what is the full form of MIS? MIS is management information system. It is a set of software and hardware, or it can be only software also, where all the information is managed. So that is it's a very straightforward question. If you know the definition of MIS, Management Information System, chapter 16 discusses about the MIS in our book. Next is moving to next question. Personal management consists of the following except. So it is saying about except. Personal management, it is same as HR. In old days, personal management was the name given to HR. HR is a new term, human resources, which has been coined recently. So it is same as HR. So HR does the, as we have seen in the previous question, it does the recruitment, hiring, and manpower planning. So this we clearly know from the definition of HR or the personal management. So from the definition is very clearly known. It deals with this recruitment training. They are never bothered about the earning. Earning means profit. This is done by the marketing and sales team, not by the personal management team. So this is how we can answer the question. So this we have discussed in the chapter 17, 7. So friends, now the summary is how to solve the management questions. Management questions, first is you have to know the definitions. Definitions are the key. You need to know each and every term. You have to read very carefully the sentence and the definition of that. Next is use the strategy of elimination. Once you know the definitions, it will help you very clearly in knowing the management terms. Management is all about the definitions. Then the strategy of elimination will also help you if you know the definitions. And third is you have to know the steps are important, which one, who is doing what, and what are the steps, what is the first step, what is the second step. Like any company which starts will have a first vision and mission, then they will have objectives, then they will plan. So how these are, which one comes first, which one comes second, you have to know. So that we have also discussed in our book. We have given very clearly about which steps come first and many things are there. So if you have liked the video, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more amazing videos. And thank you for watching.